The mug exploded against the kitchen floor, shards scattering like the sound of my heart breaking in real time. For a second I just stared, paralyzed, at the glowing screen of my wife's phone abandoned on the counter. A message burned into me. Can't wait to start our forever. Meet me at the pier. 8 p.m. signed by James. My chest tightened, my pulse hammering so violently it drowned out the morning birds outside our picture window. Clara. My Clara. Just an hour earlier she'd kissed me softly before work, her hazel eyes carrying the warmth of a sunrise. 10 years of mornings, 10 years of smiles across steaming mugs of coffee, 10 years of thinking we shared a language only the two of us knew. That smile had been my anchor through storms, the beam of light through my doubts. And now, all at once, it twisted into something poisonous, something I didn't recognize. Was it ever real, or had I been living inside a mask she wore? My mind clawed through memories I had brushed aside. The late-night calls she insisted were work-related, muffled behind the closed guest room door. The new perfume she claimed was a coworker's gift. Musky, unfamiliar, lingering on her skin. The secretive way her thumbs flew across her phone, face tilted away from me. I told myself not to be paranoid. I told myself Clara was loyal. She was my safe place. But I'd ignored the cracks until they split wide open. I should have confronted her then. I should have demanded the truth. Instead, fear hollowed me out. I slipped her phone into my pocket and drove, the autumn wind cutting sharp through my window. The pier stretched out beneath a bruised evening sky, the wooden planks damp with salt air. Lovers strolled hand in hand, laughing, their happiness twisting like a knife inside me. I parked near the Ferris wheel, its metal frame groaning in the breeze, and waited, nerves sparking through my shaking hands. Her phone buzzed again. Wear the red scarf. I'll find you. My throat constricted. That scarf. She'd worn it last Christmas when we danced clumsily in the living room, Sinatra crooning from the old stereo. I could still see her cheeks flushed, still hear her laugh in that moment. Now the memory curdled, stolen by him. At 7:55 she appeared. Clara stepped from the fading light, auburn hair catching the last threads of the sun, the scarf bright against her coat like a warning signal. For one fleeting second I wanted to run to her, to beg for normalcy, to bury the truth and protect the fragile life we'd built. But then he came. Tall, broad-shouldered, a wool cap shadowing his face. And she didn't falter. She stepped into his arms with a familiarity that split me in two. I gripped the wheel until my hands ached as they walked to the end of the pier. Her laugh, once mine, drifted back like a ghost mocking me. I followed, keeping my steps silent on the slick boards, my breath heavy with salt and fury. The ocean snarled below, echoing my unrest. I crouched behind a rusted ice cream cart, close enough to hear them. You sure about this? James murmured, his voice low, intimate. Clara's reply was steady, cruel in its certainty. I've never been more sure. I love you, James. With him, I've been suffocating. Him. Me. The man who had worked overtime shifts to save for her dreams, who had memorized the off-key songs she hummed while cooking, who had held her trembling through nightmares. My chest burned, but I stayed hidden, swallowing my own rage. James stroked her cheek. Why did you wait so long? Her sigh cut deep. I thought I could fix it, fix us. But every morning, I woke up beside him and felt nothing. With you I finally feel alive. Her words struck harder than any blade. Nothing. 10 years and I was nothing. Everything I'd poured into her wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. My body moved before my mind caught up. I rose, legs trembling, and stepped out into the open. Clara's head snapped around, her face draining of color, the scarf slipping from her shoulders. Mark, she whispered, horror softening her voice. James stiffened, his jaw clenching. Who's this? My husband, she said, her voice cracking under the weight of truth. She didn't rush to me. She didn't try to explain. She simply stood between us, caught in the wreckage of her choices. Why? My voice broke, raw as exposed bone. Why him? Why now? Her eyes glossed, but her voice stayed firm. I'm sorry, Mark. I tried. I tried to love you the way you needed, but I can't keep pretending. Her confession collapsed inside me like a building imploding. I wanted to scream at her, to curse her for tearing our life to shreds. But staring at her, this woman I had once loved beyond reason, I didn't see a monster. I saw someone who had been drowning, silent, until she chose air that wasn't mine. I turned away, legs heavy, each step stretching into eternity. Behind me, the red scarf lay abandoned on the boards, vivid as a wound, a reminder of vows broken beyond repair. I didn't look back. Some betrayals don't deserve answers, only the strength to walk away.